praying time for kids. It's great to be here. From the top of our heads to the tips of our toes, from the lobes of our ears to the end of our nose, from our backs to our fronts to our wiggly fingers. God loves us, yay! Let's sing. Our God is a great big God.
Ready? Let's go. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe and beyond our wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful, being part of God's amazing plan. Ready? Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Ready, let's go. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Last time, everyone. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. 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 And He holds us in His hands.
We've had heaps of special guests through the past few weeks. Now we've got some more. Please welcome Hakim and Peter. Peter, great to see you.
Oh, Kim, it's been a while. I was looking for you. Here, have a fresh glass of wine.
Okay, thanks. We'll be on the cheap stuff now, eh? Still nothing like a wedding to bring old friends together again. Where have you been the last few days? I haven't seen you with your boat. Is it true that you're on the road with a rabbi?
Oh, heard about it from my mother-in-law by any chance? Yeah. Well, change days for me. Never saw myself as a disciple, but he's an interesting man, Hakim. Not your usual religious type at all.
Well, I hope he's unusual enough to cope with ya. Maybe he'll teach ya to think before you open your big mouth and dive in.
Just like he might teach Andrew to be loud-mouthed and impulsive.
Ha ha ha. Always a smart comeback. Yep, that'll never change. So what does your wife make of it and her good mother?
Well, I'll be home often enough, and maybe sometimes they'll come with us. I don't know yet, but I wouldn't have left the boat except that Andrew persuaded me. That counts a lot to the family.
Busy day for them today. Here they go with their plates of food and flagons of beef. Wonderful hospitality for bride and groom. Your mother-in-law is now France. I remember all her fussing at your wedding.
Yes, she was brilliant.
I see the Carsons right from Nazareth is lending a hand too. Now, what was I hearing about her son He has not caused a bit of stir, breaking with his father's trade and turning to religion.
That's him, the rabbi I'm with. Oh, Mary's son from Nazareth.
Hakim, well, an unusual times. Let's drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
Goodness. What fine wine. How on earth is the best wine kept till now?
Like you said, Hakim, unusual time.
Welcome back to the newest game show, Classic Bible History. We're here to meet our final guest, the mother of Jesus, Mary.
I never signed up for this. It was nearly the end of the wedding, nearly the end of the day. What a wonderful party, everyone happy, hooray! I was pouring the drinks for all the guests, the bride, the groom, and all the rest, when suddenly I saw, oh dear, oh no, there's no wine left. No more wine. I was so upset, I froze. The bride and groom will be so embarrassed if anyone knows. So I whispered to Jesus, there's no more wine, oh please. The bride and groom will be so embarrassed if anyone sees. It was nearly the end of the wedding, nearly the end of the day. What a wonderful party. Everyone happy, hooray! I was filling a jug from a water jar, and our friends from afar, sorry.
Let's go back a couple of lines.
I'll go, Can I go from the very start, please?
Yep, go for it.
And this is getting very hot.
Ollie, shh.
Sorry.
You're right.
I never signed up for this. It was nearly the end of the wedding, nearly the end of the day. What a wonderful party. Everybody's happy. Hooray! I was pouring the drinks for all the guests, the bride and the groom and all the rest, when suddenly I saw, oh dear, oh no, there's no more wine left. No more wine. I was so upset, I froze. The bride and groom will be so embarrassed if anybody knows. So I whispered it to Jesus, there's no more wine, oh please. The bride and groom will be so embarrassed if anyone sees. It was nearly the end of the wedding, nearly the end of the day. What a wonderful party, everyone's happy, hooray! I was filling my jug from a water jar for the bride and groom and our friends from afar, when I suddenly knew, what did Jesus do? There's new wine here, lots more wine. I was so amazed, I froze. The bride and groom will be so excited when everyone knows. So I whispered it to Jesus, oh thank you, and gave him a squeeze. The bride and groom will be so excited when everyone sees.
Okay, so I've got my friend Jock here. I'm going to do a magic trick for him. So are you ready? So, Jock, pick a card, any card. Okay, so can you look at your card and show the audience at home what your card is?
Okay.
Show them. What's the card? Okay, have you got it? You've got it? Okay.
Yep.
Pop your card back in the deck.
In the deck.
In the deck, anywhere.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do that. So,
Yeah.
abracadabra, are you ready? Is that your card?
No.
That's not your card.
No.
Card must be in here somewhere. Is that your card?
Yes.
Okay, so this week we're looking at Jesus turning water into wine, and sometimes people go, wow, is that like magic? Magic is not really, that looked really impressive, but I'm going to show you how you do it, and you realise it's just a sleight of hand or a trick. So Jock's going to pick a card.
Mm-hmm.
Then while he was looking at the card, I took the deck, flipped it upside down, and turned the top card over. So that now the top card is the only one that's facing down. So when Jock puts his card in face down, his card is the only other card that's... So I then took the top card and said, is that your card? And quickly put those away. So I didn't realise that they're all the other way around. So that when I turn them over, his will be the only one upside down. So it's not magic, it's nothing special, it's just
There it is.
trick. But that's not what Jesus did. Jesus turned water into wine. He actually changed it. It physically became wine. So when we talk about Jesus, Jesus does miracles. He doesn't do magic. And we have to have faith to believe that. Let's sing about faith, hope and love. Let's sing. Ready? Let's go. Faith, hope and love. This is what we long for. Faith, hope and love. This is what we need. Faith, hope and love. This is what we cry for. Oh, teach us how to live. You trust in the truth. Trust in the truth. This is what we long for. Trust in the truth. This is what we need. Trust in the truth. This is what we cry for. Oh, teach us how to live. Patience within, ready? Patience within. This is what we long for. Patience within. This is what we need. Patience within. This is what we cry for. Oh, teach us how to live. Freedom for all. Freedom for all. This is what we long for. Freedom for all. This is what we need. Freedom for all. This is what we cry for. Oh, teach us how to live. Faith, hope and love. Faith, hope and love. This is what we long for. Faith, hope and love. This is what we need. Faith, hope and love. This is what we cry for. Oh, teach us how to live. So we see that Jesus can do amazing things. Not just trick people, but do amazing things. And he cares about people. So he makes wine so they have a wonderful party. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. Keep your eye out next week for Southside again. Bye.
This is the show TV Time.
Oh, I am the special guest to Mary. Oh my God, the son.
I want to make it a game
Mother of
show.
Jesus.
I'm making it a game show.
We've had lots of special guests through the last few weeks, and now we have some more. These start again, please.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah.